Now, from the home of the 2004 All-Star Game, we're at beautiful Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston as ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball.
Tonight, it's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros.
This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major Leaguer and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, before we get started, what do you think of the chances here for another one of your old teams, the Phillies?
Well, these guys are in the midst of a pretty good streak right now. They've won 7 of their last 10 ball games, and a lot of that boils down to the fact that their pitching is keeping them in a lot of ball games. We'll see how they fare today.
Tim Redding
will be doing the pitching. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a soft liner out towards right center. And that falls for a base hit.
You want your leadoff hitter to be an igniter, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff man. Open up the ball game, get on base.
Here's the batting order for the Phillies.
Jimmy Rollins
will be hitting second for them. Nobody out and a runner at first.
And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Runner at first.
First pitch to him. And he squares around and gets down the bunt. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Here's the Astros defense. One out, runner at second.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
1 man out, 1 man on, a runner at second.
First pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. The throw to second. The throw. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second.
John, he finds a pitch to his liking, and he's able to drive in the first run of the ball game here in their first at bat.
Bobby Abreu comes in. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He's got a .517 career slump.
Swung on and ripped towards second. On to second for 1. And the throw is just in time to get him at second. Great play.
We're going to take a look at this power curve on K-zone. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
The Philadelphia Phillies pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on base. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1.
The Phillies in the lead
1-0. Randy Wolf
will be the starting pitcher in this one.
First pitch on the way. He bunts the ball. Wolf has got it. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
He was bunting for a hit, but they got it in time, and he's out at first.
Here's the lineup for Houston.
Jason Lane
is batting second. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that one falls in there, base hit.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
And here's a quick look at the Phillies as they take the field on defense. With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Burrow is there, and he puts it away. Jeff Bagwell steps in. Last year he hit 27 homers. He drove home 89 last year. A runner at first with 2 down. First pitch to him. Starts him off with 1 in there for a strike. The pitch. This is swung on and hit in the air. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to the plate. Lane is around third, heading home. And he is at home as he just does get in there to score.
This one you could dispute. It's hard to see if he got down in time, but the replay shows he got to the plate just in time.
It's hard to see with all that dust and all that excitement going on.
And every once in a while, the umpires need night vision.
Ensberg, who comes from the University of Southern California.
First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is swung on and lined softly towards right center. And it drops in for a base hit. Bagwell around third, heading for the plate.
John, as a pitcher, you hate to see these. He makes a good pitch, but this ball's just hit in the perfect location. And he's able to race down the line and beat it out. John, he delivers a 4-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-zone. You'll see this one headed down in the zone, but the batter manages to get some good wood on it anyway.
Yeah, some disciplined hitting there, Joe.
Sure was. You really got to be able to concentrate on the low pitches to be able to handle them.
Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Astros scored 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. After 1, the Astros lead it 2-1.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Mike Piazza
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Grounded softly to short. Ensberg has it. Over to first for out number 1.
Lowell will get his first plate appearance of the game right now. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Change-up, waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
The 1-2 pitch.
It's easy to chase this pitch because it looks so good when the changeup is up and in, but the hitter stays off of this one.
2-2 pitch on the way. Slider just about had him, but it's a full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. He lays off that time, and it misses. Ball 4. Pat Burrell
He is up now. Last season, he clobbered 24 home runs. Finished last year with 84 RBIs. Runner at first, 1 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Good movement on that pitch as he swings over it for strike 1.
Here it comes.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
He's ready. Here's the 2. Swings and lines this one back up the middle with a diving stop. Over to second for 1.
Over to first, and the swing. Almost a double play. Not quite on that time. He just did beat it out.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they can't turn 2.
Chase Utley
Up there now. He had a total of 13 big flies last season. He knocked in 57 runs a year ago. Runner on first, 2 outs.
This one swung on and hit in the air.
Gone! A homer, a 2-run shot. Well, they were down. Now they are up. The 2-run homer has turned this game around.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone.
Joe, he just laid into this pitch like it was a Sunday beer league softball game.
Yeah, it was on the lower corner of the plate, and he gets real good arm extension on it. And when you get good arm extension, your swing, you really generate some power. Brings in 2 runs here because of it.
Wolf will step in for his first plate appearance of the day. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Here's a curveball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He deals.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Change up, got him, and the side is retired.
A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
The Phillies strike for 2 runs here and take the lead. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Phillies lead it 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Rollins is right there to put it away. Osmus
will get his first opportunity in this ball game. 1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
You should never hang the curveball inside. If you keep that ball in on the hitter and it's spinning, he has a chance to just drive it. Always keep the curveball away. Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
The 2-1 offering. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call. It's 3-1. Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Good pitch as he swings through it. 3-2 now. This is the payoff pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-Zone. Man, it was a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined at bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1.
He delivers.
Here's a swing and a miss, and he's not even close. 0-2. Almost got him to chase that one, but he held up in time. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
John, let's check out this changeup on K-Zone. Well, he's in good pitching rhythm now, John. This strikeout on 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away.
And they're gone in short order here. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Philly leads 3-2.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Jim Thome
is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
There's a swing and a drive very high in the air, deep into left center field. Gone! A home run!
That was a good pitch over the outside part of the plate, but he likes the ball there. He can extend his arms and drive it just like he did there. The left fielder did all he could to try to keep this ball in the ballpark, but he just couldn't get it done.
I love to see that kind of athleticism out there, and it's just too bad he didn't actually catch it.
As an outfielder, you hate to see a ball like that, nearly catchable, while you're thinking, I have a chance, but just can't get it done.
Rollins hit a career best 289 last year. Nobody out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Bagwell has it on the hop. And a step on first for out number 1. Thome will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. The throw to second.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielder for a base hit.
Abreu will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner at first, one down. First pitch, here it comes.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. With the dive, he's up with it. Over to first and two.
Very close play, and they don't get the double play, not this time.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten two there.
Piazza will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
Here's a throw over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner at first with 2 down.
He's running towards second. And he's in there at second.
Excellent move that time. 2 outs. He's got to find a way to get in the scoring position, and he does just that. Nice going. The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
He throws.
There's a swing and a line drive. Ensberg is there, and he puts it away for out number 3.
He threw a power curve. Let's watch it on K-Zone. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Philadelphia Phillies pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. And we move on now to the home half of the third. And he tries to get one down. Wolf is right there. Over to first for out number 1. Lane will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike.
Well, you can't throw the changeup in the middle of the plate. You'll get hurt there.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Curveball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a liner to left. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
2 outs, a man on first.
Man, sometimes that 4-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch. John, he's a fan favorite here. They want this game tied up, but they're still down by 2.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
He throws.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Burrell is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left up. We're through 3 innings now.
Philadelphia is leading
4-2.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Mike Lowell
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Biggio dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man.
Biggio is on this thing all the way and makes a great diving catch.
Well, he's got to decide quickly whether to back up and try to cut the ball off or to go full steam and try to make the grab. And he chooses wisely. That's aggressive defense.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell is up with it. And he is out at first. What a play. Utley will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1.
When a guy is spotting his pitches like that, not a lot you can do.
The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2.
There's a swing, and a ball hit high and deep down the line in right, and foul.
Oh, man, the big hook, and he struck him out. The side is retired.
This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it.
And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. The Phillies lead it 4-2.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Morgan Ensberg
Will be the first man up.
first pitch.
He swings, and there's a drive. Hit very high and deep into right center field.
Oh, and it's off the wall. The throw to third.
John, this is still a close ball game, so they've got to find a way to bring this guy in after the leadoff double.
Nobody out, the runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
The pitch.
Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. And he throws on to first for the out. One away. Jose Vizcaíno
At the plate. Last season he had just 3 home runs, with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Ausmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
Here it comes.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench.
The Astros pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on.
And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston. The Phillies in the lead.
4-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Kenny Lofton
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first swung on and lined softly to the right side. Into right field, a base hit. The throw to second.
The leadoff man is on, and they'll try to extend this lead a little bit.
Lofton will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a ground ball to second for 1.
Now over to first and safe at first. Not quite in time to get the double play there.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 there.
Rollins
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 1 on, 1 out.
There he goes toward second. And he's in there at second.
This is not the largest lead you'll ever see, but he's still able to get into second base ahead of the throw. The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now he sets. This is swung on, and a liner, and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With one out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
Jim Thome
At the plate. Last year he hit 42 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .569.
First pitch hit. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. The throw to the plate.
They're going to need to keep a close watch on this guy at first base as well. He could easily have the green light to go here.
First pitch on the way.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
He delivers.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball.
Gone! A bases loaded home run. And the 1-run game, the tight, tense battle, all of a sudden is a 5-run differential on the grand slam.
Well, there you go. They had no place to put him. They had to pitch to him, and he jacks this baby out of the ballpark.
Absolutely. A grand slam. We're going to remember this one for a long time.
He gets a pitch that he can do some damage with, and guess what? You can't do any more damage than hitting a grand slam.
Qualls is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. He picked up 5 wins last year, maintaining an ERA of just 3.30.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they'd hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
First pitch, here it comes. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Lowell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
And this ball hit pretty well down the line and right. This ball is curving. Gone! A home run! Everything's going their way right now. A solo homer, and suddenly they lead by 6.
We've got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-zone.
Burrell will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Berkman makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before they tally 5 times thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Phillies on top, 9-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jason Lane
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
Swing and a high drive. That's in the deep right center field.
Lofton dives, and he made the catch. Wow, what a play. Lofton
makes an incredible diving catch, and here's another chance to see it.
Well, you get a good look at it here, John. This ball's trouble from the second it leaves the bat, but he's able to stretch out and make a nice catch.
Everett will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty, 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
One of the problems with the curveball is if you do not get enough rotation on it, it will not break sharply and it'll hang.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
I think he's setting up the hitter here. I think he's going to go away on the next one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a broken bat, line drive. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Lane will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Lowell is up with it. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this afternoon. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead 9-3.
And if you just tuned in, we want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. Major League Baseball here on ESPN. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Kenny Lofton
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
On the way.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
There's 2 quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Everett has it on the hop, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Wolf will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Swinging the ball hit foul behind the plate. A changeup that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3. Well, John, let's see this pitch again on Kazon. Here's another look at the changeup.
Joe, he was picking on this hitter, working that inside on this one.
Well, he also made the pitcher's job easier by being off on his swing.
First pitch on the way.
He had movement on that changeup, and it moved down and in. That was a monster cut at a hard-breaking curveball.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
This one's coming in on him, and he chases it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
So they go down in short order. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. Philly leads 9-3.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order is coming up next.
Lance Berkman
coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
He reaches for that one, and he's behind now. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. And this one gets down and will head out towards the wall. The throw to second. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
Folks, here it is. Another look at the dust cloud out at the top of the diamond.
No, that's not a dust cloud. That's just a nice, hard slide into second base to get that double.
Good choice there. I think he had to hit the dirt.
No outs, runner at second.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he's in there easily.
Back-to-back hits now to start the inning. Let's see how they play it from here.
Morgan Ensberg
will be batting. He had 10 home runs last season with a .457 career slugging percentage.
First pitch, here it comes. He's at the belt. The 1-0.
Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep into left field, way back there.
Burrow boots it.
John, I thought he had this one, but he couldn't control it, and it gets away from him.
Well, that is tough, because that looks like a sure out.
And you hate to have an error on a play like that. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Craig Biggio
steps in now. Last season he covered 24 home runs. The with his career slugging percentage under .440.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch.
And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Burrell is there, and he puts it away. And the runner's tagging from first. Vizcaíno
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. He starts him off with a changeup inside. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a soft liner out towards right center. And that one falls in there, base hit.
I tell you what, there's a reason why that zone is colored red on his hit chart. There isn't a batter alive that wouldn't love to see pitches right down the middle every time he steps up.
First pitch, here it comes. Took something off and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. Quick throw to first.
Pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
And that's 10 hits now in the ball game for them. You have to wonder how much longer of a leash this pitcher's going to have.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way.
Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well. Out there into deep left center field. And out of here. A home run. 2 runs on 1 swing of the bat. And the comeback now has begun in earnest. They are to within 1 run after that 2-run homer.
When the manager goes to the bench, this is exactly what he's looking for.
Well, you need experienced guys on that bench. You need that deep depth in big situations to pull a bat off the bench who can deliver for you, and that's what he's got here.
And he has to stay focused while you're sitting on the bench, and that's exactly what he did. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Everett will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. First pitch to him. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1.
He deals.
This is swung on and hit in the air. As this one hops the wall. The throw to second. And that makes 4 consecutive hits against him. And they're just teeing off on him now.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever. He's given up an extra base there.
But he's back in time. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants him. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
And he struck him out. And the side is finally retired.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
The Houston Astros strike for 5 runs here and have made this a ball game again. At the end of 6 full innings, the Phillies lead it 9-8.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Jim Thome,
An outstanding hitter, and he will be due up second in the inning.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway. Well, if you get the fastball up, you better have something on it, but that's a great pitch if you've got 95 miles an hour plus.
now the 1-1 pitch. He checks his swing this time as that one misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he tried to hit the inside corner. That one just moved off the plate in. A lot of movement, though.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Bagwell has got it. And the throw in time at first, and oh man, what a play! Abreu will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
It's a swing of the ball hit pretty well down the right field line, into the corner,
And foul.
he kicks, he throws.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down this half inning.
7th inning stretch time in Houston.
The Phillies on top, 9-8.
The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next.
Lance Berkman
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
First pitch on the way.
Now swinging, the ball is hit high in the air to right field. Still going. Out of here. A home run.
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter, and you can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. Now we'll get a chance to see the splitter on K-zone, John. Some hitters really like him down and in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest, I think.
Bagwell will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The bases are empty, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the crowd is backing up here. Let's see if we can do anything. Score still tied.
The 1-0 pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a ground ball to short. Lowell has it, and he is out at first. What a play! Ensberg will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Bases empty, 1 out.
First pitch to him. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Utley has it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
A very, very close play at first base that time.
Let's see this. When we slow it down, you see the ball gets there just before his foot hits the bag. Good call.
First pitch, here it comes.
Swung on and hit down the line and left. This one into the corner.
And foul.
He delivers.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Lowell has got it. Throws in time to first. What a play. The Houston Astros pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. We'll move ahead to the 8th, and this game is tied.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Mike Piazza
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole.
Ensberg
On the run as he gets there in time to put it away.
I tell you what, John, I'm glad I'm not playing down there. I could barely even see that ball.
Lowell will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
Now there's a swing. A ball hit high and deep to straightaway left field. Tell it goodbye. The solo home run, one swing of the bat, breaks the tie ball game. That is a big home run in the clutch to give his team the lead.
Man, this is what you call a big-time Major League home run. I don't think the left fielder even needed to move on that one.
Hey, that was a flight where you could watch 2 movies and read a book.
I think you're right. I bet the boys with the tape measures would be busy on that one.
Pat Burrell
Up to the plate now. He's now at 301. He's hitting .253 in his career.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. That's off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Slider was waved at and missed that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole, and it finds its way through into left field, a base hit.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in, but here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time.
First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, bounced weakly to second.
Gets 1 at second, and he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky.
Burrell.
Two outs, a man on first.
And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
The pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He spins and throws back to second, and he dives back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
He decides to swing at this one, but he couldn't get the bat squared to the ball in time.
Excellent pitching right there.
It certainly was. Got to give credit to the pitcher for getting him to chase that one.
The Phillies get a run on the homer and take the lead. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. The Phils lead 10-9.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Jose Vizquel Swung on and ripped towards second. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Tomey
with the off-balance throw, and he got him.
This is a heck of a play. I'll tell you what, he makes this throw look relatively easy, but a lot of times you release this ball and just hope you get it somewhere in the vicinity of the bag.
Ausmus will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch, here it comes.
Well, great pitch there, great arm speed, everything, but the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Change up just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
Well, if you throw the change up and away, you might want to come back with a fastball inside.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. Utley is right there, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
Tried to throw the fastball by him on the inside, but he missed in.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now.
That inning didn't last long. We're through 8. 9th inning coming up. Philly leads 10-9.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Jim Tomey
will try and make some trouble for them. He's coming up 3rd in the inning.
Ooh, and he chases a high one that time for a strike.
Here's the pitch.
Right back to the mound. Vizcaíno has got it. Throw on to first in time. 1-0.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Rollins, a switch hitter, batting left-handed. 1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Biggio is right there, and he hauls it in.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Tomey will bat now. He's 3 for 4 in this one.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Vizcaíno is there. Throws to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning, and we move on to the last of the 9th.
The Phillies in the lead,
10-9.
The top of the order is due up next.
Lance Berkman
is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up. Swinging a high drive, straight away left field, racing back to the wall. Gone! A home run! And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
Well, sometimes pitchers try to lay one in there and try to get ahead in the count.
Yeah, and sometimes guys try to exploit that, and that's what happened here, I think.
You're right. It's one thing to get ahead in the count, but it's another thing to leave one right there in the middle of the plate.
Lane will dig in. He's had 1 hit in 4 trips.
No outs and nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Now here's a slow roller to third. Lowell is there, and his throw is in time for out number 1. Tomey
is very impressive here. A great play. He was off balance and still made the play.
Nothing quite like it. He knows it's urgent and he can't hold on any longer. He fills this thing out and just uses his instinct. Nice job. Well, it's a tie game, and I tell you what, these fans are loud. I mean, they're cheering the way that their players are playing and the effort they're giving.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He kicks, he throws.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with the fastball. Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. We've got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone.
He'll take a cut at this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Right back to the mound.
And he's having himself a pretty good ball game. A 2-out hit here, and that's his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Ensberg will bat now. He's 3 for 4 in this one.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. There he goes, towards second. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Abreu makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Houston Astros pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. On into extra innings we go, and this game is tied.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Bobby Abreu,
The most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off.
fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. This one swung on and fouled away. The 1-1 pitch on the way. He missed high there for ball 2.
Well, you try to get the hitter to chase that riding fastball, but he wouldn't chase that one.
The 2-1 pitch on the way.
Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive. This one is way back.
And it's off the wall.
They've got the go-ahead runner on board to lead off the inning. Let's see if they can bring him around.
First pitch to him. Grounded to short. This could be 2.
Gets 1 at second, and 2. A double play. Great execution on the 6-4-3 double play.
And John, that was a terrific acrobatic turn by the second baseman. When you make a double play like this, it picks up the momentum for your whole team.
Lowell will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Nice try. He started it at the middle of the plate, but it broke too far off the outside corner.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Hot shot towards the hole. Ensberg has it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Now it's on to the last of the 10, and we are all tied up.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Craig Biggio
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, you try to get the hitter to chase that riding fastball, but he wouldn't chase that one.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Big swing and a drive high in the air.
Oh, and it's off the wall. The throw to third.
I like his swing on that double. This is how you get things started for a good inning. Now with no outs, he's in scoring position.
Nobody out, the runner at second.
He squares around and he gets this one down.
I think he's trying to move the runner up here, but once he gets it down, he realized it's going to be a tough play, and they just couldn't get an out on this one.
Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch on the way, and they throw wide with the first one. A throw back to the back. Now he sets. And he squares around and gets down the bunt.
That's 1.
But he'll hold on to it, so they just get the 1. Lidge
Will take his cuts here. Runners at first and second with one out.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily.
One out. Runners at first and second.
First pitch to him.
He throws.
The Houston Astros
come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Lance Berkman
certainly wasn't alone in having a terrific game at the plate, but out of everyone, he is, we feel, the most deserving for our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award.
Yeah, John, Berkman's a solid hitter at the plate. But when you're pitching to him, you have to keep the ball away so he can't extend on it. They didn't do that today, and Berkman burned them.
So that's it for tonight, folks. And Joe, it's been a great night of baseball, a long night.